Alright. Welcome everybody, welcome back to Barcelona Planet, and today Barça's on to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We did it, guys, we did it. It wasn't easy for sure. 3-1 versus Napoli. What a game from the players of Xavi Hernandez. Today, chapo, intensity from the first fucking minute. We were 2-0 up, minute 17. This is Barça, guys. Today, I regained the hope. Today, I regained the faith. Baby, anything can happen. Oh boy, we're into the quarterfinals. We are officially one of the 8 best teams in Europe. This is great, guys. Great news. And MVP to Pau Koubarisi, guys. Koubarisi. Tremendous player. 17 years old. It's incredible, guys. This is Barça, guys. We are literally fabricating a new player every 6 months. This is La Masia, baby. I can smell La Masia. I can smell the talent. Koubarisi today played an incredible game, guys. 100% of duels won. He got the MVP. Baby. And not only that, is that the long balls this guy is playing, the short passes. This guy is pure accuracy, and not only that, he's solid as fuck. 17 years old. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. Pau Koubarisi is improving so many defenders right now that this kid, he looks like a little kid, bro. 17 years old. What the fuck are we talking about? He just turned 17 2 days ago. Not 2 days, but maybe 4 weeks ago. It's incredible, guys. Barcelona earns 15 million from going into the quarterfinals. It's been 4 years we don't go onto the quarterfinals of the Champions League, guys. 4 years after, we are back. Barcelona is back, baby. And I'm happy, guys. I'm happy because this is an important boost economically. This is an important boost mentally. A team without Frenkie de Jong, without Pedri, without Gavi, in a very tough situation economically, with a lot of injuries, Ferran Torres as well. There was a lot of skepticism. There was a lot of naysayers. In this channel, we've never been naysayers, guys. In this channel, we've never been naysayers. Ignore the naysayers. Ignore them. Because this team today showed that with 2 underage kids in the starting 11, Koubarisi and Lamine Yamal, which, by the way, we are the first team in the Champions League history to start in the knockout stages with 2 underage players. This is history, baby. We're doing this. We were only missing a goal from Lamine Yamal by, oh boy, if Lamine Yamal scored a goal today. Oh boy, man, I'm telling you, bro. Oh boy, it would have been the record, which right now is on the hands of Ansu Fati. The youngest player to ever score in the Champions League right now is Ansu Fati. Well, Lamine Yamal could have stolen the record from Ansu Fati, and he was close. He was very, very close, Lamine Yamal today. I really liked the way he was playing. If we examine the starting 11s, guys, let's look at Napoli. Napoli came out with Meret, Rui, Jesus, Ramani, Di Lorenzo, Traoré, Lobotka, Anguissa, strong midfield, and Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen, Politano. I must say that there were moments where they were trying to dominate, but Napoli really didn't create much danger. Basically, at the end, we were winning 3-1. They had some attacks. They were risking more. Minute 80, the coach of Napoli added another striker, took out a defender. Well, they were risking, of course. In terms of Barcelona, this was the starting 11. We had Ter Stegen, Cancelo, Araujo, Koubarisi, Koundé. Again, very strong defense. Koundé, I really like the player, man. Koubarisi, what can I say? MVP today, immense. Cancelo has its ups and downs. I think sometimes in defense he was a little, I don't know, there were some things, like losing possession and some sketchy passes, but in attack he provides a lot. Cancelo in attack is tremendous, and he even scored the second goal. You can't complain about Cancelo, You need to polish a few things in defense, but this guy is a beast, Christensen in the holding midfielder, I liked him, it brings, it's solid, guys, solid. Fermín López today, chapo to me, Fermín López. I saw the desire. I saw the desire that in many times I didn't see with more veteran players. This was the game to play with the young players, guys. This was the day, because the young players came out plugged in, man. They came out plugged in. For them, it was the biggest game. Instead, you play more veteran players, they don't care as much, you know. But Fermín López, Koubarisi, you have Lamine Yamal, man, these people breathe Barça. They breathe Barça. They feel Barça in their blood, you know. That's why today they killed it. And Gundogan, I think he brought us some pace into the game. Also, there were some moments where we were rushing too much, and we didn't need to rush too much. I think Gundogan did well to balance the game a bit. Rafinha, tremendous, man, tremendous. I could see Rafinha wanting it, man. And I'm a big supporter of Rafinha, because Rafinha has the desire as well, and you can see it. You can see it. He wants it, man, and he was in so many occasions of Football Club Barcelona. And I really like today Rafinha, really, really like. Lamine Yamal, what can I say, man? 16-year-old, tremendous player, man, creating so much danger, going up and down, dribbling here and there, uncontrollable, man. If Lamine Yamal doesn't go wrong, this guy is gonna be certainly top 3 best players in the world. I mean, if the projection keeps on going at this level, at this pace, Lamine Yamal is unstoppable. Of course, at some point, I guess, the level is going to stop increasing. But the guys, 6 months ago, we had Lamine Yamal. Now we have Koubarisi. In the next 6 months, we're going to have somebody else coming from La Masia. It's insane. It's insane. And Lewandowski scored the 3rd goal. But Lewandowski, he was very smart today, Lewandowski. Because he was dragging defenders out. You know, Lewandowski was making runs, dragging both of the center backs, and he was making space for Fermín López, for Rafinha, who was coming into the middle as well in the Lewandowski position, where Cancelo was overlapping him. Sorry, guys, here. You had this situation over here. You had Rafinha coming in with Lewandowski moving more to the right-hand side, Rafinha coming in into the middle, Cancelo moving up forward, and Fermín López coming in from the second side, from the second line. And Gundogan, Christensen with the holding midfield. And of course, Lamine Yamal opening wide. So this was the situation, and it was great. It was great. It worked. It certainly worked, because we had them, especially in the first minutes. We really, really had them. You know, so I'm really happy, guys. I'm really, really happy. What can I say? Is tremendous. In terms of Koubarisi, not only tremendous stats, there was a polemic action where he stepped a little bit on Osimhen, and UEFA is kind of strict with VAR. The referee didn't see a penalty on the live action, and then on the VAR we didn't see too much, right? I remember last year where you remember against Inter de Milan, where Dembele got tripped, and it was way more clear than this one. Way more clear than this one. They didn't whistle. VAR didn't come in. I don't want to see people barking. A lot of people barking on Twitter and social media, when last year it was way more clear and then they didn't whistle. Here it's been a little step of Koubarisi. There are images a little bit more clear than this one. But here you can see Koubarisi stepping on Osimhen. It's not too much of a step, okay? Of course, in La Liga, I think against Barcelona, it would have been a penalty 100%, because La Liga is rigged and it smells of, they say Negreira, man. Literally, shame on them, you know. They 90% of the referees support Real Madrid. The president of La Liga is a Real Madrid hooligan. Florentino Perez dominates half of the business in Spain. Of course, you know, it's a rigged La Liga, but the Champions League is a bit different, And I must say, chapeau to the fans. And I was a little bit jealous. I would have loved to be there. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it due to work. But this was the reception of the bus when they arrived to Montjuic. A lot of people there. Maybe in the video you can't see all of the people, but there was a lot of people with even throwing fireworks, with all these smoky things. It was tremendous, guys, and singing a song. It was that was saying, "Barça is my life, Barça es la meva vida." Well, it was tremendous, guys. We dominated most of the game. Let me show you the stats here, because the stats talk for themselves. Possession was quite divided, but look at the shots on target, shots off target, total shots 24 versus 14. We were really creating the danger there. We were doing the damage. Napoli had some chances as well, especially in the last minutes. They had some not so clear chances, but they had shots on target that were almost going in, and certainly we were a bit lucky they didn't score these goals in the last minutes, because it would have been a heart-taking end of the game, right? So what's the situation now? The situation now is this: Barcelona is qualified onto the quarterfinals together with Bayern Munich, Man City, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, and we have two more teams possibly coming in, okay? You have three more teams. Porto versus Arsenal right now being played. It's either Porto or Arsenal, they're tying. Inter or Atletico de Madrid, and PSV or Dortmund, okay? And it's pretty tight in all the games. It's pretty tight. But if we look now at the qualified teams, man, they look hard. They look intense, okay? But just to let you know that either Porto or Arsenal are qualifying, therefore any of these two are are easier than any of the other that are qualified. Inter or Atletico Madrid, I think they're easier, and PSV Dortmund, okay? I think that any of these teams are easier than these ones, okay? If I look at these ones, I get scared a bit, but not scared, I accept the challenge. I think Barcelona can do it, and we're certainly needed this motivation boost, right? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let's do a quick Q&A, because I'd always love to do a quick Q&A. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from as well. I'd love to know it. I see Marek, I see Visca Barça 201, I see Navi GPS, I see Neyfarted. I was so afraid when Rom came in. Who's Rom? I can't see the name anyways. When Romeo came in, okay. Let me know what you guys are talking. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let's see what you guys have to say. I see WW Paul, I see Whoop Trong, Geronimo, classic of the channel. Geronimo says, Gundo almost scored an own goal under no pressure and was at fault for Napoli goal. It's time to have him on the bench. Same with Lewa. Man, Geronimo, you're a historic of this channel, bro. But Gundogan provides a lot of balance in the midfield, a lot. And Lewandowski, you should see what he did today. He was dragging defenders, making space for other players. And reason why we scored a lot of goals today, and especially in the first minutes, because look at the replays, look at what Lewandowski is doing. He's moving onto the sides, dragging defenders and creating space for other players. Therefore, I think this was more of a Xavi mastermind trick. I see Musa, I see Ragnar, Koubarisi captain 2030. Imagine, bro. Definitely, bro. Definitely. I sign. Thomas Wald says, Pedri, De Jong, be ready for quarterfinals. No way here. I think De Jong could be ready for the quarterfinals. Not Pedri. Possibly De Jong. Most probably De Jong, in fact. I think Xavi should have introduced Roque, says Malik. You know what? I wrote some notes here, and I thought I was wanting Victor Roque to come in, but then Joao Felix came in. So I was, it's all right. But I'm missing a little bit of Victor Roque lately. I want to see the player more. I see people from user 9964 saying, watching from South Africa. My G's from South Africa. Visca Barça from South Africa. HWA, by the way, thank you for becoming a member. The Ricky Puch packet, thank you so much. I still believe we can win Liga. UCL, we will reach semis. I think La Liga is a little hard. The UCL is as hard, I'd say. And if I have to bet for something, it's going to be the Champions League. You know why the Champions League? Because at the end of the day, it's 2 games in the quarterfinals, 2 games in the semis, and 1 final. It's 5 games. We just need to win 5 games, guys. 5 fucking games. And we're the winners of the Champions League. 5 games. Of course, if we are so unlucky that we get Bayern Munich, we get City, we get Paris Saint-Germain, maybe Paris Saint-Germain we can do. But Munich, Manchester City, Munich is not in their best moments right now. I'd say City or Real Madrid are dangerous, the real danger. Okay, even though Madrid are not so difficult nowadays, but they do have a lot of disequilibrium with Bellingham, with Vinicius, with Rodrigo. Anyways, guys, this is a great moment to be alive. 280 people watching. Make sure to smash the like button. What a great moment, guys. Let's push it. Let's push. And guys, today I'm gonna sleep like a baby, man, because I know that my team is qualified for the round of 16, the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and we are top 8 in Europe, and we earned 15 million euros in the pocket just for qualifying into the quarterfinals and possibly getting even more money. Guys, 15 million euros, it's only the money that we get from UEFA. But we also get money from sponsors, okay? This is, of course, we don't know the actual amount, but we get money from Nike, we get money from other sponsors, okay? Because if we get further into the Champions League, then we get more money. We also get more money from TV rights, okay? So, guys, today is a moment to celebrate. Barcelona just won maybe 20 million easy tonight, 20 million in the pocket. Okay, increasing our financial fair play, increasing our possibilities of reinforcing the team, getting us away from the dark times of the possible bankruptcy. Laporta is doing it. Laporta and this team is doing it. And you know what? If Xavi needs to leave, if Xavi is gonna go, he's gonna leave. Man, he very well could be leaving at the highest, winning the Champions League. Guys, I hope, knock on wood, and now. And as I always say, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's always a pleasure. I would go on for 2 hours, 3 hours, but I gotta go. But you guys are tremendous people. Make sure to smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, and to sleep well. Because tomorrow, we're gonna wake up in the quarterfinals, and on Friday, we get the draw. Now, as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, we're on to the quarters, baby. Ignore the naysayers, I told you, and see you in the next video.